Marriage is 50-50. Marriage is 100-100. Marriage is 70-30. Marriage is 80-20. So many percentages have been ascribed to marriage in the past few years, right? And then a lot of people are confused. What exactly should marriage be? Should it be 50-50? Should it be 60-40? Should it be 70-30? Should it be 100-100? And when we talk about these things, we are talking about the responsibilities of a man and the responsibilities of the woman in the marriage. So, what does Amara think? Amara thinks that marriage is 100-100. Amara thinks that there is nothing like sharing of duties and non-sharing of responsibilities. What Amara thinks is that anyone who can should do. Amara does not think that it's the man's responsibility to pay rent alone, or that it's the man's responsibility to pay school fees alone, or it's the woman's responsibility to stock the house with foodstuffs alone. All Amara thinks is this: if you can pay rent as the wife, please pay rent. If you can pay school fees as the husband alone, please pay it. If both of you can share the bills, please share it. The most important thing is that the rent is paid, school fees is paid, there is food in the house, the car is taken care of, and everybody is comfortable. You see, that idea of sharing formula did not come from God. You know, men would say, women, sorry, not even men, women would say that God gave Adam the duty to provide, to protect his wife. And that's why Eve was not doing anything. That's why she met with the serpent. Who told you that Eve was not doing anything? Everybody was doing something to make the garden function. God gave them work. He gave both the man and the woman the work to take care of the garden. He didn't give it only to the man. So the point is this: both of you were called to fill the earth. Both of you were called to replenish the earth. Both of you were called to the work that God gave to the man. Now, where is the position of a man as a head? He is the head in decision making. He is the head in using his wisdom God gave to him, the leadership skills God gave to him to make sure that things are in place. Not that he is the head so that he will do all the providing and die in the course of doing the providing, while the wife does all the receiving without doing anything. Have you heard that any river that is just a receiving river and doesn't flow out is a dead river? Why is the Dead Sea the Dead Sea? Because it just receives and nothing goes out. So it's dead. So if as a woman, all you do is receive, you will die. And I'm not talking about physical death. I'm talking about emotional, mental, and every other part. You will die if you're just a receiver. You are meant to be a giver also. Imagine the man gave you his sperm and you gave him back a baby. So you are an incubator that something is given and you give out. So the same way, in taking care of the home, the man does the part he can do. You do the part you can do. The most important thing is that the home is taken care of, not who brings the most and who brings the least. That is why, as a woman, you are jobless. You are not meant to be businessless. You are meant to create wealth as a woman, not just a man, because creating wealth is not gender specific. Creating avenues of income is not gender specific. So please stop arguing. Marriage is 100-100, both bringing together and making a whole. That and only that is when marriage becomes interesting, when marriage becomes sweet, and you can enjoy your marriage fully. You see all the drama on social media will have nothing on if both of you decide to pull your resources together, pull your gifts together, pull your talents together, pull your wisdom together, pull your influence together, and create that excellent home that God planned for both of you to create. I hope you heard me. You shouldn't have issues in your marriage about who is head and who is tail, because God has given both of you the opportunity to be both partakers of his grace. And when you partake of his grace, you bring the result of his grace. And the result of his grace is wealth, wisdom, understanding, and a whole lot of other things. You do not expect only the man to bring it to the marriage. So, dear young lady that is not yet married, know that marriage is 100-100. And dear young woman that is married but is doing it the wrong way, know that marriage is 100-100. My name is Amara Miracle Ndonofit. I'm the convener of Sacred Unions and Desires, a channel on YouTube where we talk about marriage and everything marriage. Do subscribe to our channel and put on the bell notification, and you will be glad that you did. God bless you.